Quick quiz. Which Kenyan community still names children after the size of its cattle herds, yet now runs some of Nairobi's flashiest startups? It's a fascinating paradox, isn't it? Stay for the next 8 minutes and you'll never joke about Luo flair the same way again. We're about to unpack a rich tapestry of ingenuity, ambition, and a unique approach to wealth that outsiders often misunderstand. Walk into a Luo homestead at dawn and the first greeting you'll hear isn't just a casual whispering hello. It's "Ungi chiemo," literally, do you have food? But culturally, it's a profound inquiry. How stands your wealth? For centuries, the answer was counted in hooves. 20 head for a small clan meant survival. 200 for a chief signaled immense power and influence. Cattle weren't just animals, they were living currency, a mobile bank account. They meant milk that never spoiled, providing sustenance and trade. They were the ultimate dowry that sealed crucial alliances between families, ensuring continuity and stability. And their hides wrapped babies at night, offering warmth and protection. When colonial cash first rolled in, our elders didn't hesitate. They sold 1 ox and bought 10 iron-roofed sheets. Suddenly, a single cow could become a sturdy modern house. That mental leap, this idea that livestock equals liquid capital, a convertible asset, never left the Luo psyche. Today, the same uncle who once boasted, "I own 30 zebu," will casually add, "and 2 apartments generating rent income in Gong Road." An asset is an asset, only its shape changes, from the breathing, lowing beasts of the field to the concrete structures of the city. It's all about storing and growing value. Let's be honest. The bright shirt, the gleaming German sedan, the weekend Ohangla gig that seems to empty wallets, outsiders look at it and call it show-off, pure vanity. But for those on the inside, it's something else entirely. It's marketing. Display signals confidence, and confidence, as any good salesperson knows, closes deals. A Luo entrepreneur might walk into a bank with what seems like no collateral at all, just stories, vivid, persuasive stories of the ambitious fish factory he plans to build on Lake Victoria. But here's the kicker. The bank manager already knows. They know these people finish what they start. They know the drive, the ambition, the network. So, the loan goes through. Flashy isn't waste, it's a strategic investment. It's venture capital's oldest, most effective pitch deck, a visual declaration that says, "I am capable, I am successful, and I am worth investing in." It's about projecting an image of success that opens doors and attracts opportunities. Kinship as venture fund. Luo clans operate with an incredible, deeply ingrained system called chama, often specifically referred to as konya, literally, help me. This isn't just a casual lending circle, it's a powerful, self-sustaining venture fund. Every cousin working in the diaspora, whether in London, Atlanta, or Dubai, sends $50 a month. Multiply that by 200 relatives and suddenly you have a monthly fund of $10,000. When one member needs to import a second-hand taxi to start a business or pay for crucial nursing school fees, the pot writes the check. No interest asked, no complex paperwork. It's a trust-based system. But here's the crucial part, the real collateral. Default and you lose more than just money. You lose face, respect, and perhaps most devastatingly, your burial rights back home. That social collateral, that profound cultural obligation, outperforms any credit bureau or legal contract. It's a testament to the power of communal responsibility and the deep-seated understanding that collective strength builds individual wealth. Women hold the backup wallet. This is where things get really smart. Grandmothers still receive the first bride wealth shilling. It's paid directly to Mama Nyako, the bride's mother, not the father. What, at first glance, might look like simple patriarchy or tradition actually hides a brilliantly clever hedge. Mum doesn't just keep that cash, she swaps it, quickly and wisely, into goats, chicks, millet fields. These aren't just assets, they're assets that reproduce fast, grow, and, crucially, are immune to the unpredictable whims of beer parties or poor spending decisions. They're resilient. When drought inevitably hits, or when a son needs city rent for a new opportunity, guess who quietly rebalances the family portfolio? Guess who has those hidden, growing assets? It's Mama Nyako. Never, ever underestimate the financial acumen of the chief financial officer in a vibrant kitenge. Luo women aren't just managing the household, They are often the silent, strategic architects of long-term financial security, ensuring that even when the primary income falters, there's a robust backup plan in place. Politics is business, business is politics. From the towering figures of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga to the charismatic Tom Mboya and right up to today's governors, Luo leaders have consistently understood that state power isn't just about governance. It's a powerful tool to open markets and create economic opportunities for their people. Consider this. A new road to a hero means trucks can reach the Nile perch fishermen at dusk and deliver their fresh catch to Nairobi hotels by dawn, ensuring better prices and wider distribution. A strategic ministry post controls fertilizer subsidies. A friendly governor channels those subsidies directly to Nyanza farmers, who in turn sell their maize to the very same ministry. Critics might scream nepotism and corruption, but from a certain economic perspective, you could call it vertical integration, a deliberate strategy to control the supply chain and ensure resources flow within the community. Either way, political capital converts to hard cash faster than any crypto market could ever dream of. It's a sophisticated dance between power and prosperity.
Diversification beyond the lake. Listen up! Kisumu still pulls in over $1 million a week from fishing. But the Luo? They've already leveled up. They run Kenya's biggest parties. Luos dominate the live DJ scene, dropping beats at weddings, clubs, and political rallies. They literally own the vibe. And get this, 40% of Nairobi's ride-hailing cars? Luo drivers. They keep the capital moving. Online, they're unstoppable. 3 of Kenya's top 10 YouTube comedy channels are Luo-owned, from Sharon Orwa's Lifestyle Genius to Addis Jojo's viral comedy. They are cashing in on clicks, views, and culture. And the style game? Forget it. Bolo Bespoke and Brian Babu are redefining African luxury. Tailored suits, fashion weeks, celebrity wardrobes. These guys don't follow trends, they invent them. And if you think that's it, nope. Elite Luo men's investment groups are quietly running Nairobi, owning estates, car fleets, and nightclubs. That's not diversification, that's total domination. Here's the secret. When one river dries up, the Luo don't panic. They just paddle to another. That's how you build generational wealth. That's how you win. The dark side, widow cleansing and the AIDS tax. It's important to acknowledge that not every custom aged well and some have had tragic consequences. The traditional practice of tero or widow cleansing, for instance, obliged a widow to sleep with an inheritor to cleanse her late husband's spirit and integrate her back into society. While rooted in complex cultural beliefs about spiritual purity and family continuity, this practice had a devastating impact. In the 1990s, when the HIV/AIDS epidemic swept through Kenya, this custom tragically accelerated the spread of the virus, wiping out entire homesteads and the cattle, the very symbols of wealth, they held. It was a profound and painful lesson. Thankfully, NGOs and community leaders stepped in. They now offer a goat as a symbolic replacement for the ritual, a way to honor tradition without risking lives, and infection rates have plummeted as a result. The stark lesson here is undeniable. Culture can be incredibly profitable and unifying, but when it becomes a liability, when it threatens the very fabric of life, it absolutely must be disrupted, just like any outdated business model. The future, code and the return of the cow. Prepare yourselves because blockchain cattle are already here. Innovative startups are actively tokenizing herds, allowing herders to sell fractional ownership to investors sitting comfortably in Mombasa, all while the physical ox continues grazing peacefully in Homa Bay. Imagine the possibilities. A digital cow never dies of foot-and-mouth disease, its lineage is immutably recorded, and its offspring are smart contracted in seconds, making transactions transparent and efficient. If this experiment scales, the Luo will have truly come full circle. Wealth once again counted in livestock, only now the pasture isn't just in the green fields of Nyanza, it's in the boundless, secure expanse of the cloud. It's a fascinating blend of ancient wisdom and cutting-edge technology, proving that their adaptability is as strong as ever. Got a Luo friend who swears grandma's dowry goat funded their master's degree? Tag them below and let them confirm or deny. We'd love to hear their stories. Key takeaway. Whether your clan hails from the majestic slopes of Mount Kenya or the windswept shores of Lake Turkana, 3 core Luo principles travel incredibly well, offering universal lessons in wealth creation and resilience. First, invest relentlessly in knowledge. Your mind is your most powerful asset. Second, turn your family, your community into a dynamic venture fund. Collective strength truly builds individual prosperity. And finally, never be afraid to show your success, but always make sure the numbers behind the shine genuinely add up. Copy those principles, internalize them, and your bank balance will speak louder and more eloquently than any tribal affiliation ever could. It's about smart strategy, not just heritage.